Okay, I'm freaking out right now. I'm literally like shaking. I need someone who is in the same time zone as me or just like at least is awake right now to walk me through this because I am absolutely freaking out because of my most dating. Oh my god. I can't even speak. I'm freaking out because of my date last night and I think he blocked me on everything. So, last night I went on a date. I'll post the video after this. I went on a date with this guy and it was a really good date. It was a really good date. Like, we really hit it off. We went to two different bars. We had a great time. It was like really romantic. We had good chemistry. We had a lot of values in common. This guy was like very chill, like cool, calm, and collected kind of energy. And like, he's very successful in his life. And like, again, we just like really hit it off. And I was very open with him about like my recent dating experiences that have been not so great, and we talked about just like a lot of different stuff. And I brought him back to my apartment at the end of the night, and when we were here, like, I was open and honest with him about the fact that I post about my dates on TikTok, right? And I know I've heard a variety of opinions about whether or not that's okay, and like this experience is making me think that I should like stop dating altogether, or like stop posting about my dates on TikTok, or I don't know what, because we were sitting together and we were just looking through my TikTok, and it was fine. Like, I even told him, like, are you okay if I post about our date? Like, we talked about it all and he was totally fine. And I even asked him, like, does it bother you that I've posted about other dates and stuff? And he said no. Like, he was so chill about all of it, right? But like, at this point, I feel like I can't trust anything any guy ever says. Like, literally, I can't. So, sorry, I'm sounding so erratic right now. I'm not making any sense probably, but we were like looking through my TikTok and he was trying to open some of the dating ones. And I was like, don't open those in front of me. That's like awkward. And I was like, you can watch those on your own time. And so even like some of the videos that he was watching, like, he had good responses to and whatever. And we had a great evening together. I don't want to say too much because like I'm public on TikTok, but I think adults around can fill in the blanks of the kind of evening that we had. And it was great. And then we had a really nice goodbye, and he was telling me about how we were going to go on a date today, to go out to dinner at this like rooftop bar in Ashantashire. And we like definitely confirmed it. Like, when we said goodbye, he was like, are you definitely still down for dinner tomorrow? And I said, absolutely. Are you? And he's like, yeah, definitely. And even like I said, text me when you get home. And he texted me when he got home. And we were texting a little bit about some like friend drama that's happening in his life. And so he was like texting me about that. And then I fell asleep at like 3 a.m. And then this morning I woke up, and then around like 10 or 11 a.m. I texted him good morning. And I noticed that my text didn't send. And I noticed that it just has on WhatsApp the one check, not the two that it was delivered. And I was like, that's weird. But at first I thought maybe his phone's dead or something. But then I noticed that his photo's not there. And the only experience I have where the photo's gone on WhatsApp means they blocked you. And so I was like, that's weird. And so then I went on Bumble to see if our match and our conversation was still there, and it's gone. And so he definitely unmatched me. And then I tried to text him, like regular text, and it delivered, but even if someone blocks you, it still delivers a text. And I tried calling him, and it just said line is busy. And so like, I'm freaking out right now, like freaking out. What am I doing wrong? Like, should I stop this? Like, really, like, I'm having an existential crisis right now. What am I doing wrong? What possibly could be on my TikTok that would prompt someone to just block me, no questions asked? Like, sincerely, I'm wondering, like, what is so bad on my TikTok that you would see and you would be just instantly done with me, despite the fact that we confirmed we were going on a second date today? Like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle this. Like, I need someone to talk me through this because I'm freaking out.
So, baby. So I guess you just been having things your way where you probably was the one that was ghosting guys, or you were blocking them, and on this whole Bumble situation that was going on. But why do you think it's your TikTok? It could have been that this dude was like, this chick is bat crazy. Maybe the buns were subpar. Maybe he just found that you were being a little bit too attached. Maybe the buns were trash. He probably just really got to know you at this point, and he probably regretted it. He probably was like, well, she's bigger than what I thought. And even though I pulverized those, I put the beaters on the buns, it just didn't pan out the way I had pictured it panning out. So he did his little pummeling thing, and then he went on about his business. People do stuff like this. You guys have to understand it. This happens to men too. As she probably had, I haven't seen her TikTok videos, but I'm pretty sure she's done something similar. It happened to me. And I didn't even sleep with her that night. And I'll probably link this in for you guys to check out my story time. But I thought I was being the perfect dude, but she wanted to get smashed. And I fell asleep on her. And everything, I woke up the next morning, everything was cool. And then before you know it, I was ghosted. But it happens, baby. A man couldn't care less about the TikTok unless you just saying that you dealing with multiple dudes, this, that, and the third. He's just telling you whatever you want to hear at the time. Just search TikTok, going through that, whatever. As long as I can get some Lewinsky or something out of the deal, that's what Buddy was shooting for. So, baby, just chalk it up. I know it hurts. Rejection breeds obsession. And this is how it goes with a lot of you guys. A lot of you ladies, it's new to you. Dudes clapping their cheeks, and men and women will say anything in a moment. He probably just, after he came to, you guys went to some bars. He was under the influence. He was drinking. And by the time he sobered up, he was just like, man, I can't believe I did that. I want to erase the entire memory of me being with this person. Just get used to it, baby. On to the next one. Get back on the dating apps and just do what you were doing before and go on until you find, what are you looking for at the end of the day? If you're doing a bunch of dating TikToks, what are you looking for? This is a funny one. He's probably like, well, I'm probably going to change the narrative at this point. I'm not about to be one of these dudes that you making fun of. You're going to have to make one about me, and it's not going the way you think it's going to be going down. So, baby, you learned a valuable lesson, but I don't think that's going to stop you from doing your TikToks. Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this story right here? Has this ever happened to you? Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.